Three Twitch streamers got together and visited the once popular Santa Monica Pier on a mission to get over 8,000 paid subscribers at $6 a month. And everything was going pretty well until they randomly ran into this guy, Russell, or so they thought.
Let's take a picture.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks, Russell.
Nice to meet you.
How you doing?
Oh, he's so sweet.
Russell's a nice guy.
As shortly after, they believe they encountered him again in a different outfit.
Can I sing for a change? A change for the better, as you would say?
Okay.
And the change would be for her number.
Oh.
If you'd like it, can I get your number?
I don't have a phone. I'm sorry. I don't know how to use a phone. I'm sorry.
Wait, so I'm gonna keep following her.
Huh?
I'm gonna keep following her.
Not another one. I
No! You're gonna have to get in line. There's too many stalkers. Incognito time. Stand behind me. I don't like. I'm gonna keep following her.
Yeah.
Where's your little Glock? I mean the lighter.
I'll beat him if I have to.
Forgot we're in public.
No, I'll beat him.
Drop him that base, we'll take care of it.
And he would just not leave them alone.
Hey, excuse me.
No!
Security.
Emily, no!
Hey,
Stop!
Whoa.
Fight right now.
What?
Right.
Get away from
now.
Hey, what's going on?
Security!
He's harassing us.
What's going on? What's going on, man?
Right now.
Ah!
You right now. You right now.
Security, please.
Security!
So sadly, this is just a dose of bitter reality, as those pair employees can't really protect anybody, and this area isn't patrolled by LAPD, but the Santa Monica Police, which they are one of the few departments that don't actually require their officers to respond to distress calls, and I have first-hand experience with how ridiculous that is, and we'll get more into that in a minute. But these Twitch streamers, and more importantly their audience, just got to see how safety is really just an illusion, and personal protection is a personal responsibility. The problem here is, people can take this experience and branch off into one of two directions. As the day after, these girls are still distraught.
We are all very much still in shock, so please forgive us if we are emotional, but we are not, we
literally were like, let's try to like.
That clip does not do it justice for how scary it was. We did not know that it was even the same guy up until he made the original threat about following us. We didn't click it.
He changed clothes, apparently, which was insane.
Yeah.
We didn't know where he was. He's still out there, but I am investing as much as I can to find this guy. If you have any information on this man, I would like it. We're going to find him, and I'm going to do everything I can to.
And that guy is a scumbag and needs to be locked away, as nobody normal acts that way, and it's not like just because he's on stream he got more aggressive, so I imagine other girls are in danger as well. The problem here is, in deep blue Los Angeles, what exactly do you think their local district attorneys are gonna go after him for? As anybody that spent any amount of time in that area knows, those types of threats are shouted on an hourly basis from the local transients. As I was over there at the mall about a year ago, and some insane dude ran inside the store and shouted similar threats to me, but the cashier was basically unfazed, as it's basically a normal occurrence. But as this specific incident with the girls was streamed to thousands of live viewers, and they likely have plenty of resources to try to find that guy, hopefully she will find justice and he will be arrested, which highlights an even bigger issue of can you only receive justice or security if you're a rich and famous person in the city. As Dexerto wrote about the incident, how the guy threatened them at the pier, but the streamer believes the interaction shows the harsh reality women live in, and how they need to be more cautious in the future. And it's true, a group of 3 dudes don't really gotta worry about this happening, or even a group of 3 girls with one imposing capable dude doesn't have to worry about that either. But I really wonder what lesson they're gonna take away from this, and will it impact their views on local policies, as I do believe one of those girls is closely affiliated with Asmongold, who watches a lot of my stuff on stream and seems pretty pretty based, but I did see a clip of one of the other girls trying to get her to cut off Asmund due to what he says on stream, and that goes down a whole e-drama route I don't really care about, but it really does highlight the old saying of, nothing turns someone conservative faster than being a victim of a violent crime, where if someone previously marched for defunding the police or voting to get rid of their two-way rights, suddenly they understand why you'd want a strong police force and a tool to protect yourself. As I strongly believe all of those girls need to start the process of getting their CCW today, as in California. Even though it's now a shall issue state, if they still need to purchase one, they gotta pass that test, then wait the 10-day waiting period. Then after receiving it, they still gotta train up and pass that proficiency test, then wait another 120 days to pass their background for their license. And in all those months in between, they're completely reliant on the state to protect their life, and that's if they actually take this seriously. Now there are good cops in Santa Monica, but there's also a lot of coppers that are more afraid of what'll happen to their career if protecting some random civilian ends up hurting the criminal and the deep blue mayor of Santa Monica decides to make an example out of them. So hopefully that's a lesson these livestream viewers take away from this very scary incident, and the reason I'm particularly impassioned about this is the Santa Monica Pier used to be my favorite place. A young Decoy and his friends would skate that path every week until midnight, and it was never really that dangerous. But as the years went on, even our late night light up flag football games had to come to an end with all the police activity. As I remember the last time I held those games, what used to be a bottle cap and maybe one shard of glass became sand covered with broken bottles and actual uncapped syringes sticking out everywhere. Even I recently went to the mall up the street to find it basically empty.
It's actually really sad to see how bad this place has gotten because half the stores aren't even open anymore. And like there's a guy busking behind me, and it's like on a night like this, or at least when I was here, they used to make like hundreds of dollars a day.
And I even found footage I filmed years ago of that same exact spot. As you can see Santa Monica today mindlessly campaigning against Donald Trump in front of a row of empty buildings. And you would think an incident like a couple of girls getting bothered by a crazy dude at the pier as someone insignificant, but I honestly believe this could be a vital turning point for a lot of impressionable young people, as these girls all receive millions of views that corporations pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to get messages to. And if the message they internalize from this incident and subsequently put out to the audience is law and order is important for society and your personal safety is your responsibility, maybe when they later visit the voting booths, a place like Santa Monica can actually be salvaged. But if the only thing they take away from this is men are scary, so I'll just have to pay more for security, that's how you perpetuate the endless cycle of destruction. So if you appreciate my concise, light-order commentary on the tragic status that is today's reality, hopefully I've earned your subscription, then go check out the video on how Jon Stewart actually sliced his own hand on TV because he was angry at Trump.